You've seen it 100 times. Your pony walks over, lowers her head, lets you scratch the spot behind her ear. She takes a treat from your hand. She follows you a few steps when you turn to leave. And somewhere in the middle of all that, you think the words almost everyone thinks. She loves me. That conclusion isn't wrong exactly, but it's missing the point. A pony isn't a dog. She doesn't choose people the way we hope she does. The real signs of being chosen look almost nothing like affection. They look like something quieter. And once you can see them, you can't unsee them. To understand what your pony is doing, you have to understand what she is. For thousands of years before she ever met you, her ancestors survived by asking one question over and over in every moment of their lives. Is this safe? That question is still running in her every second she is awake. When a pony chooses a person, it isn't a romantic decision. It's the quiet conclusion of that question, reached slowly across many ordinary days. This human is predictable. This human is calm. This human is not a threat. And once she reaches that conclusion, her body changes. Where she stands changes. How she breathes changes. What she pays attention to changes. The signs are physical, not emotional. And the most reliable ones are the ones people overlook because they don't look like much. They aren't dramatic enough to register. Start with the ones you can actually see. The first is orientation. When you walk into the paddock or the barn, watch what happens in the first second before she decides whether to come over. The head turns. An ear rotates toward you. The body angles just slightly in your direction. Most people miss this because they're waiting for the bigger gesture that follows. But that small turn is the real moment. It's her deciding, faster than thought, that your arrival is information worth tracking and not a danger to move away from. The second is following without being asked. Not every following is meaningful. A pony who follows you because there's a bucket in your hand is doing math, not bonding. But a pony who walks alongside you across an empty paddock with no food anywhere, no halter, no reason, that's something different. She is choosing your direction over her own. It's a small vote, cast quietly, and she casts it with her feet. The third is harder to notice because it looks like she isn't doing anything at all. Watch what she does when she eats or drinks near you. For a prey animal, lowering the head is a vulnerable act. Her field of vision narrows. Her attention turns inward. Choosing to do that with you standing close by and not flinching when you shift your weight or move your hand is a small, steady declaration. She has placed you on the short list of beings whose presence does not require her to stay on guard. These are the visible signs. The ones experienced horse people learn to watch for live deeper, in the body itself, in the muscles that let go. The fourth sign is the resting hind leg. When a pony shifts her weight and cocks one back hoof, something specific has happened. She has voluntarily disabled her primary escape mechanism. A horse runs by, pushing off her hind end, and a leg that's resting can't push off, not instantly. Not the way it would need to. A prey animal does not rest a leg around something she might need to flee from. So if your pony does this near you, repeatedly, calmly, across many different days, it is not a small thing. It is her body admitting something her behavior would never say out loud. I don't need to be ready to run from you. The fifth sign lives in her face. The eye of a tense pony is rounder. The muscles above it pulled tight. The eye of a pony in chosen company is half-lidded, the surrounding muscles loose. The lower lip may droop. The breathing slows and deepens. None of this is performed. None of it can be faked. It is her internal weather, made visible on the outside of her body, in the only place a prey animal cannot lie. There are two more signs. Quieter still, the sixth sign is the one almost no one notices, because what you're watching for is something stopping. A pony in a field, even a relaxed one, is constantly sampling her environment. An ear flicks toward a sound in the trees. The head lifts at a movement on the horizon. The eyes adjust, the body shifts. The attention moves outward in small, continuous pulses. This is what a prey animal does. It's running underneath everything else she's doing. When her chosen person arrives, that scanning quietly diminishes. Not because she has stopped caring about danger. She hasn't. She has handed part of that job to you. She is trusting you to be her second pair of eyes, her second set of ears, her second nervous system. There is almost no greater compliment a prey animal can pay a human being. The seventh sign is the deepest, and it's the one people wait their whole lives for without realizing they're already receiving it. Most owners are watching for the pony to do something, to come over, to nuzzle, to react. The real sign is the opposite of doing. She stops moving, she stands, she breathes, she does nothing in particular, and she chooses to do that nothing in your specific orbit when she could just as easily do it somewhere else. That choice to be still, near you on purpose, is the sign. It looks like nothing is happening. Everything is happening. Step back and look at all seven together. The orientation, the following, the eating near you, the resting leg, the softened eye, the scanning that stops, the stillness she chooses in your company. Each of these is the same thing in a different form. Each one is your pony lowering one specific layer of the armor her species spent millions of years building. She isn't performing love. She is slowly and across many ordinary days dismantling the defenses she was born with. She is letting herself be soft in a body that was not designed for softness. She is letting herself be still in a body that was designed to run, and the bond did not form in the moments you would expect. Not in the rides, not in the shows, not in the dramatic reunions. It formed in the unremarkable afternoons when nothing in particular was happening, and she decided quietly that nothing happening near you was preferable to nothing happening alone. A pony's choice is not announced. It is revealed quietly in the things she stops doing around you. The scanning that stops, the leg that rests, the breath that lengthens, the watchfulness she sets down at your feet without ever telling you she's doing it. If you have been waiting for a grand sign that your pony has chosen you, you may have already missed it. It probably happened on an ordinary Tuesday while you were doing nothing in particular. And so was she. That, it turns out, was the whole thing.